base Charleston FamCamp.
Yes.
Got it. We're here with Betsy, and she is the camp hostess with the mostest. This is probably one of the best kept fam camps that we've ever been, and I think overall the best RV camp we've experienced. Now, we're not world travelers in that sense that we've visited every RV park in the country, but this one's pretty doggone well kept, very well organized. So Betsy's a big part of that, if not the main part. So we're going to let her tell us what it's like to be the camp host.
Well, hi, I'm Betsy. Yes, I'm the camp host here. We appreciate that you are enjoying your stay here, and we hope that you can come back again sometime and visit us. We're just, currently we have 43 campsites here. And
you have a mixture of RV sites and tent sites.
Yes,
and
we have about 6 tent sites with electricity and water, and then we currently have 43 RV spots, 4 of which do not have sewage, but they do have water and electric, 30 and 50 amp. And soon we hope to be adding 7 more sites, and those will be full hookups, and we hope to add sewage to the 4 overflow that we currently have.
So we discussed a little bit before the video, if you could be queen for a day and add one amenity here, what would it be?
Well, that one amenity that a lot of people ask for is cable. We do not currently have cable, but we do have a Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi, and it does work pretty well.
Yeah, so. It does. We've experienced that, and it is pretty good. All right, so let's pretend you're talking to a future camper coming in to FamCamp Charleston. What would you tell him or her to prepare for, do, not do? Because there is some watery areas. I won't say swampy, but they're watery.
Yes.
So there's a little bit of a mosquito issue. We won't
say
issue, but
it is South Carolina.
Yeah, and snakes.
And we have had a few snakes. They aren't very frequent, but it is South Carolina, especially this time of year in the summer. And yeah, they've been known to come out a time or two. We do have a lot of wooded areas around us, so it does make the park a little bit more private, but with that you do get a few more mosquitoes and a few more critters every once in a while.
Yeah.
The base does try and take care of the mosquito problem, and they do come out and check, and if there is standing water, they try and put tablets in to take care of them. And they also, if it gets too bad, will come out and spray for mosquitoes.
Yeah. So when you say critters, so some places we've been cautioned against raccoons, and especially not leave. You don't want to leave trash out a lot, really, anyway.
Well, yeah, you don't really want to leave trash out. The only thing that I've really seen, other than a few snakes, is we have had a possum or 2, but they haven't really gotten into anything. So no alligators like other campgrounds in South Carolina or Florida or anything like
true.
that.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
So
you're right now it's probably more mature group you've got here, but I imagine during the summer you get a lot of young families coming through. It is very family friendly. I mean,
yes, we have the park that's right there that has lots of places for the kids to run around. But I would say majority of our campers are retired military.
Yeah, so not a lot of trouble. I mean, there wouldn't be really anyway on a base, but specifically to you here, you don't have the rowdy, Labor Day. Like this is Labor Day weekend, and there's no beer parties and there's no keggers going on. And not here anyway.
Yeah, not here anyway. No, we are pretty. It is pretty quiet. Most people abide by 10 o'clock quiet hours, and we haven't had too many issues with anything like that. I don't know if you can hear it right now. We are close to the flight line, so we do get a little bit of jet noise.
Yeah.
And
it is. Yeah, you're probably maybe a mile from takeoff, and it appears from what I've seen, most everybody takes off that way. So if you're an aviation enthusiast, this is your place, because you'll see commercial and military flights, private flights taking off.
And we are on an Air Force base, so they like to remind you that is the sound of freedom.
Sound of freedom. And it's not like you're at LAX or JFK. It's maybe a couple of flights an hour. I mean, it's
really not too bad. And at night it is pretty quiet.
Yeah.
They don't you don't really have the takeoffs and landings at night. So
generators here you've got full hookups, but if somebody did want to sort of dry camp, I don't guess you would want to really dry camp up here, but I guess never say never.
We do allow, if we are full, we do allow people to dry camp because we won't turn anyone away.
Or boondock.
So yeah, it's more of a boondock. Usually we would ask that you would turn your generator off at 10 o'clock for quiet hours.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And I saw some sites out as you come in that are 5 or 6 really close sites that are on asphalt, but they look like they've got at least water.
They have water and electric.
Yeah. Okay.
So those are considered our first 4 overflow. Okay. And then there are 3 up top that do have full hookups. Water, power, and sewage.
Okay. And so you, so payment, we personally just left Fort Gordon, and it was check, cash, or wait until the main office opens on Monday. It was a very weird situation. We never met the camp host at Fort Gordon, by the way, so there is that. Betsy, on the other hand, greeted us right as we drove in. God bless her. She comes out and daily, I guess, after checkout, blows the leaves off your lots. And it's just an amazing camp hostess. And payment methods. How much? How do you pay? When do you pay? Where do you pay? Who do you pay? All that.
We are currently $23 a night.
23?
23.
Okay, and that's full hookups.
Full hookups.
Right.
The tent spots are $20 a night because they have water and electric.
Okay.
So you would come in and see whoever the camp host is at that time. Right now it's me. Yeah. And we take care of everything for you. So you can pay either cash, check, Visa, or MasterCard, whichever works best for you. And we can take care of all of that for you when you're checking.
Cash, check. So you can't take cash. Good deal. I just didn't know if you were made to be responsible for handling that and whatever.
Yeah, we can take it. I mean, yeah.
Better not to, but if you got to, you can.
Whatever,
whatever floats your boat.
Whatever is the best payment for you, we are happy to take.
Because I tell you, a lot of people are getting away from paper checks, and a lot of people don't carry credit cards, or the opposite, kind of like us. We really just don't carry much cash.
Yeah.
And so you're able to accommodate any situation. Well, good to go. Well, so no trouble here, no bar fights, no rowdy people.
We haven't had any trouble. I mean, again, it's a military base, so most people coming in have had military background, and they are more respectful.
If there was an emergency situation at 2 a.m., just call regular 911, and you would adjust. The 911 would come, and you would just fill in the blanks later.
When you check in, we do give you a form that has all the emergency numbers for the base and anything else that you would need. And if there's an emergency, you can always come here and we'll try and help as best we can, but it's better to have to call who you need. If you need an ambulance, you.
And if there were an emergency incident, I guess the next day, if you weren't already aware, they would need to make you aware just for administrative purposes and whatever. Well, good deal. All right, well, Betsy, we do appreciate it, and again, you guys are amazing, and we've got a co-host there.
Oh yeah.
I have seen several squirrels, so I don't know if we'd call them a nuisance pet, but just keep your stuff put away, and it'll be fine. But Betsy, again, we appreciate it. We appreciate what y'all do here, and really, you've got an amazing thing going on.
Well, thank you.
I think if anyone was made for this job, it's probably you. So I don't know if you see yourself doing this 20 years from now, but if you did, you'd be good at it still, I'm sure. So, all right, well, take care, and that's it from Charleston. Is it Joint Base Charleston?
Joint Base Charleston FamCamp.
FamCamp. Oh, and there's another one nearby. Just real quick before we go. The other one.
We are currently a joint base, or not currently, but it is a joint base between the Air Force and the Navy. So the Navy side, up at what we call the weapons station, up in Goose Creek, there is another campground called Foster Creek.
Foster Creek?
Yes.
Okay.
And within joint base, there's also a short stay area up on the lake, but it's a little bit further from Charleston.
Okay.
So.
What's the name of it? Goose Creek,
Short
and then
stay.
you got. It's just called short stay.
It's called short stay.
Okay, good deal. All right, so they are separate, or I mean, you wouldn't accept anything from Goose.
No,
they're
they're all separate, but I mean, they're all within the Joint Base Charleston.
MWR program or whatever. All right, good deal. And then All Stays Military app is how we found you guys. And a lot of people are like, well, All Stays is All Stays. It's all on there. Not necessarily. There's a lot of military on the regular All Stays, but not unless I'm mistaken, I don't think every single military fam camp or base or whatever is on all stays, the regular all stays.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you want to do military specific, you need to get the all stays military version of their app. So anyway, all right, we do appreciate it. Take care of yourself, and we will catch you down the road.